want to do and focus a little bit on some exercises that we can do for stepping and for standing and for balance. So there's not much movement, big movement, but we start small, and I want you to kind of feel, and sometimes I want you to grab some water bottles or a couple of cans of beans, even to work with some weights. But we'll add that on in a little bit. First, I want you to try to hold this ball. And now if you're stepping, just standing on your feet, see how I'm standing straight under with my knees a little bit bent. I also want to bend my knees just a little bit. So I'm having that support so that I can stand straight up with my back. Just a little connected, right? And if you're gonna step out, just keep the hands here and just keep the ball so you feel that little chi energy in the center. Just kind of lifting up and moving your weight and shifting your weight to one leg. Now try to lift the other one up and put it on the toe in front of you. So you're just gonna put that foot on the toe in front of you. Yes. Then lift the foot up and step back in. Yes. So it's almost like I'm really making a really exaggerated step. Right? You're gonna touch your foot, really exaggerated. Not a step, a touch. So I'm gonna lift my right foot up. I'm gonna touch it in the front. So I can lift it up actually. I just really don't put any weight on it. Then I'm lifting it up and I'm stepping it back in. Yes, and I'm going to the other side. Now remember what I said, if you want to hold on to something, hold on to something. So kind of touch it, lift, and then move your weight again towards the left. Lift up your right foot, touch in the front, very gentle touch. Lift it back up and put it back in, yes. And then shift your weight, touch it, lift it, and back, good. And then relax your arms and take them down for a second. Good. Now I'm going to shake my hands here and just have them. Correct my posture again. I'm standing nice and tall. And I'm going to try that one more time by tapping my right foot in the front. There's no weight on it. Now I'm going to try a little bit more balance by lifting up this a little higher. Just as high as you dare to go. Then place it back in. Then move and shift your weight and touch the other foot in the front. Lift it a little higher. And this leg is still a little bit bent, right? And I just want to grab something if I feel that stability, if I'm just doubting my stability right there, my equilibrium, right? And then take it back in. So you do that a few times. You're just going to shift your weight, lift it up a little bit, hold on to something if you need to, or hold your ball and take it back in. Yeah, so it's very deliberate. For touch, lift a little higher, and step it back and shift your weight. Good, 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 good. So we're going to add a little movement to it. That is actually just a little bit forward bend. So that's a little bit more scary. And we call that just like diving to the bottom of the ocean. And when you are shifting your weight again, I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to touch that leg down. And my left hand, my opposite hand, goes to that foot. I'm just bending a little bit into it. You see how my back is still straight? I'm just bending a little bit into it. And then I'm coming back up. Now I'm going to touch the other one down. Move the weight, tippy toe, on my tippy toe. And I'm going to bend forward with my right hand. Try to go to the left foot. And then I'm going to come back. And I'm going to sit again. Yeah, so here we go. Right foot, left hand. Touch in the front. Move to it. Come back up. And step it back in. Other side, touch. Go to it. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up. and step it back in. So you see how you can do this in all kind of different ways. Here we go again, diving to the bottom of the ocean. Bring it back up and stepping in. Good, 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 good. Inhale. Exhale, going forwards. Inhale and stepping back. One more time. Inhale, touch the right foot forward. Bending to it. You got a little weight on that toe, not a lot. Inhale, coming back. Good, 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 good. Oop, here we go. And inhale, pulling my little abs in, right? Working a little bit from the core. Forward bend is really, really scary. Inhale up and touch it down. Good, 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 good. Now, if we would do that really exaggerated, I'm going to go from my right hand. I'm going to go all the way up with my right hand and my left one. So I'm going to move, put a little upper body movement here. I'm going to go all the way around with my right hand open and my left hand to the shoulder. Now I'm going to tip my right foot in the front and I'm going to go to it. You're doing some really nice Qigong here. Bring the hands back in the center. Make a little upper body twist, opening the left hand and the right hand comes to that shoulder. Now I'm going to go all the way down towards my left foot and my right hand is coming into the front. And then come all the way back up. And then come all the way and sway it to the other side. And now my right foot is coming in the front because I have to pick something up that I just dropped, right? My groceries. Now I'm going to flow my ball to the other side. And I'm going to pick my groceries up with my right hand because it just dropped while I was putting it away. All the way in. And come back to the center. Good. And just float your hands down a little bit. Yes. That was just one of those really combined exercises where you feel that you're doing your upper body, you're doing your legs, you're doing your balance, you're working your strength, you work everything at the same time. So that one is difficult. We're going to just do a little bit of a simpler one, just to kind of come back down to working our balance. And from your right foot, you're just going to step up again. You're going to lift your foot a little bit in the front. I always say lift your knee up to the front because it's easier than straight underneath, right? If we would lift our foot up underneath, my hip would come up just by pushing my leg up. So I just want to bend my knee and whoop, flip it up to the front a little bit, right? So here goes my leg. My left leg goes up. Now I'm going to step it out far away to the side. Come down on your toe, ball heel into the center. And now shift your weight to the center. Yes, you got it. Now I'm going to pick this one back up and close the door. Remember that was called open and close the door. I'm going to roll, heel, ball, toe ball, heel. Now I'm going to open the right one. Heel, ball, toe ball, heel. And come a little bit to it. Not too far over, but a little bit in the, so feel the center now in a wide open position into horse stance right here. Then I'm going to lift this one up again and bring it back up. So I'm going to try here also, and I'm going to float with my hands a little bit up and float with my hands down. Now I'm going to take my breath in and down. Let's go. So my left leg goes open. Inhale. Exhale. Find the center. Yes. Inhale, lift that leg back up. And bring it back home under. Exhale. Other side, lift. Exhale. Good, 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 good. You got it. Yes. And lift back to the leg. And close. Open the door. Other side. One more time, both sides. Inhale. Exhale. I need 3 hours this morning. Huh. All the way back down. Good. And one more time. And take it back down. Inhale. And take it back in. Good, 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 good. And shake it a little bit. Good. And beside that, of course, you could also just practice doing it so slow that you have to hold it here for a little bit before you even open the door. This is maybe that moment where you're going to stand and try out and try your balance and think, maybe I'm not opening the door today, right? And then you go there. And now to try to do it a little bit more difficult every time and adding on in difficulty level from here, you're going to go back there because you're going to lift this leg up. You're going to bring it back in, but you're not going to put it down. And so you're kind of teasing yourself to make it more and more difficult. I'm holding off the floor now, not tippy toe, but off the floor. I'm going to it. I'm bringing it back, inhale. But I'm gonna hold it off the floor, right? At this point, I don't care what you do with your arms because we need them. And then you come back down. Yes, good, 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 good. Right, so this is, I'm exhausted. This is already a lot of exercise, and the slower we go, the more you get out of that practice. So I want you to try this month, and we're just going to add on, and there's some few more here. But I want you to try just to inhale, exhale. Remember, gather the chi, shake the chi, supporting heaven like a pillar, lifting up the earth. Yes, all the way back down. And then open your heart. Push the walls away. Give it to the world. Just look around the world here. Coming back to the center. Just do it 2 times or so, whatever feels good. And you take your hands slowly back. And then you're going to separate heaven and earth just from this little ball here in the front. Because I'm repeating what we did today a little bit. All the way up. Coming back. And the other side. And coming back, and then you're going to add this little movement to it. Just bring your ball to one side. And then with this inside hands, you're going to go to the right leg and dive into the bottom of the ocean. Then bring your hands back into the center, sway them to the other side, all the way, putting your groceries away, or bending over to the bottom of the ocean. And then come back into the center, bring your ball back in the center, and then just open and close the door. Whoop. Movement. Now you bring that balance in, remember? And just dare sometimes to lift a little bit higher. Lifting, stepping out, sinking, lifting, sinking, and we always close with the last one, all the way up, gather the chi, and sink the chi. And you can